honest content. Reach for your phone and order now by calling 1-888-9TCM-SHOP or online at shop.tcm.com.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. So glad to have you here with us. For this week's Essential, we just showed the great mystery film Laura, much of which takes place in several elegantly turned out New York City apartments. And that's our inspiration for the movies we're going to be showing for the rest of the evening, spending time in some spiffy Manhattan apartments and one dwelling that's not so spiffy. Up next, we have Billy Wilder's The Apartment from United Artists 1960, a film that went on to win 5 Academy Awards, including the one for Best Picture of 1960. It brought Billy Wilder 3 Oscars that year, one as the year's Best Director, another for writing the year's Best Screenplay along with I.A.L. Diamond, and the third for producing the film chosen as the year's Best Movie. Now, according to Billy Wilder, the inspiration for this movie came from the British film Brief Encounter. That was about a romantic relationship between 2 married people who at one point planned to have a liaison in the apartment of a friend. Well, what intrigued Billy Wilder about Brief Encounter wasn't the 2 people who were straying. He was more interested in the person who loaned them the love nest, then later came home to a warm bed with no one to share it with. That inspired this film, The Apartment. In the movie, Jack Lemmon plays a lackey who loans out his Upper West Side apartment in New York to his bosses for their trysts, his way of moving up the corporate ladder. Shirley MacLaine plays an elevator operator in the building which Jack works, and she's involved in one of those trysts with Fred MacMurray, who's wonderfully cast against type as Jack's sleazy, womanizing boss. Now, Fred is playing a part that actor Paul Douglas was initially supposed to play, but Paul Douglas died suddenly just before filming was to commence. So Billy Wilder convinced the man who starred in Wilder's classic Double Indemnity to come and take over the part, and Fred MacMurray did. Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine both received Oscar nominations for their performances. Fred MacMurray should have done as well, but didn't. Here from 1960, Billy Wilder's The Apartment.